Welcome you all. Now we will discuss what are the basic operations on signals. Okay, so as it is listed here, you can see there are 6 basic operations we can perform on the signals. The first one is time shifting, then time reversal, time scaling, amplitude scaling, signal multiplier, and then signal addition. Okay, so these are the basic operations on signals. So we will discuss one by one in detail by solving some problems also along with that. Okay, so time shifting property, or you can say an operation on signal, will be given a highest priority while solving the complex signals. Okay, so this you will understand when we have 2 or more operations to be performed on a signal to solve it. That time which one you have to perform first. So if it is time shifting, that has to be performed first. That's why the highest priority. Okay, so time shifting property, what it says, time shifting of x of t may delay or advance the signal in time. So shifting of the signal is nothing but delaying the signal or advancing the signal in time. Okay, so you can see with this diagram here, so it goes from minus infinity to infinity, there is a t. Okay, this is a 0. So if we mathematically वो कैसे represent कर रहे हैं हम, y of t is equal to x of t minus t or plus t. So that is the shifting property. Okay, minus t और plus t. इफ इट इज़ माइनस टी वो क्या होगा, प्लस टी क्या होगा, वो हम सॉल्व करने के टाइम पे समझ में आएगा आपको. बट डिलेइंग क्या करता है, सो यू कैन सी हियर इन द नोट, delaying the signal means signal will be shifted to right side. You can see here delaying the means it will be shifted to right side, and advancing the signal means signal should be shifted to left side. So advancing is shifting towards the left side. Okay, so from minus infinity to infinity is the time variation, and if you advance, that means you are moving towards the negative side, negative values of the t, and you are delaying means you are increasing the delay here, so moving towards the right side. Okay, so time shifting property you can say यहाँ पे दोनों आएगा, प्लस और माइनस आएगा. Okay, so you are going for whether it is delaying or advancing, depends on that. Your minus and plus will come here, so y of t will be the represented shifted signal. Okay, so this you will understand more with the graphical representation, as you could see here. Okay, this is an x of t that is been given, x of t. Okay, this is x of t. X of t exists from 0 to some value. I will put some value here so that it will be more appropriate. So it will be 2 here. Okay, so it exists from 0 to 2, and this is in time variant, and amplitude is 1. So this is one signal, this is x of t. Okay, now what will happen if I shift this x of t by a small amount of value t, so like this t. Okay, so if I do that to the right side, okay, to the right side I means that will be a delaying, and if I move towards the left side, that is an advancing. Okay, so you can see here x of t plus t is advancing. Okay, so that's why it is moving towards the left side. Okay, so how you have to understand this one, like moving towards the left side, right side, advancing, delaying, ऐसा कैसे समझ में आएगा आपको. Just whatever the t value is there, no, put t is equal to 0 there. Okay, so t is equal to 0 in this, make t is equal to 0, whatever it is there in this bracket, make it 0. So it starts at 0th location, right, origin. This is 1. Similarly, what you are supposed to do, make sure that t plus t is equal to 0. So t plus t is the small amount of shift that I want to do, it is equal to 0. So what will happen, t will become minus t. So this will tell you what will be the starting point of the shifted signal. So you can see here with respect to this, your shifted signal will start at minus t. So that's what it is done here, at minus t it has started, and where it will be ending. So you can see it is 2, right? but it is advanced by a amount of t minus t, so it will be 2 minus t. Okay, so this थोड़ा अभी आपको confuse होगा because this is a very first time you are learning all these things, but as soon as we go on solving some problems, you will understand it. Okay, so the value of this point will be 2 minus t. Similarly, for shifting towards the right side, it is delaying मतलब यहाँ पे minus आया. Okay, so t minus t, that is the part which is there inside this bracket here. Okay, element of t, so I will make it t minus t is equal to 0 करूँगा. Okay, then what will be the value of t? So this will be plus t. So you will be understanding that at plus t your signal will start. So here also this amplitude is 1, because we are not performing any operation related to the amplitude, because it's a time shifting operation. So only the time related things are changing, but amplitude remains same with whatever the x of t is having. Okay, so the amplitude is here also 1 only. Okay, so with respect to these calculations, I understood that the x of t minus t will start at positive value of t. And what about this value? ये क्या होगा? So this will be total is 2 आना चाहिए ना, तो दोनों को ऐड किया तो कितना आएगा? देखो ये क्या है, 0 to 2. Okay, so 2 minus 0 equal to 2, right? This is the value. Similarly यहाँ पे 2 minus t minus of minus t is equal to 2 again. Okay, सेम यहाँ पे भी मुझे 2 आना चाहिए, बट यहाँ ऑलरेडी 2 है, तो क्या आना चाहिए यहाँ पे? 2 माइनस टी आएगा. सॉरी, it will be t here already, no? So this will be 2 plus t. Okay, 2 plus t. So how it will be understood? 2 plus t is the minus t, which is equal to 2. So understood how I have calculated the signal values here, value of the signal, like from where it will start and where it will end. Okay, so as a summary you can see here, related to the discrete time also it will be something like this. Okay, but यहाँ पे variable क्या होगा? k होगा. n is the indexing and k is the value small amount of value of shift in the index. Okay, यहाँ पे भी माइनस और प्लस दोनों लिख सकते हैं हम. ओके, सो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते टाइम पे आपको और भी आसानी से समझ में आएगा, बट थोड़ा यहाँ पे समराइज कर लेते हैं शिफ्टिंग प्रॉपर्टी. अगर एक सिग्नल है x of t, ओके, सो व्हाट आर द कंस्टेंट? इफ आई एम गोइंग फॉर delaying means right shift. Okay, delaying means right shift, and what will be the value? So it will be something like minus t or something. These kind of a things will be there, t minus t. So it will be delaying the signal. Similarly, for advancing क्या होता है? You will be shifting towards the left side, so left shift रहेगा, and the expressions used to be something like this, t plus t रहेगा. Okay, so for delaying यहाँ पे माइनस सिग्नल्स माइनस आएगा, for advancing यहाँ पे प्लस आएगा. Okay, so in other words you can understand, जहाँ पे भी आपको ये सब परफॉर्म करने के लिए बोलेंगे, like if you are given with x of t, right, and asked to perform x of t minus 2. So what I am saying here with respect to this, I want to delay this x of t by unit 2. Okay, because minus is here and delay tells you about that. So whatever the signal you are generating with respect to this, this signal will be right shifted of the same signal. Similarly, if I want to perform x of t plus 2, so this is again shifting the x of t by 2 units to the left side. So it is left shifted version of x of t. That's how you have to understand these things. So please pay attention to these points, understand these things very easily, and then you can perform many of these operations, okay, while solving the problems. Okay, in continuation, time shifting operation on discrete time signal x of n. So here is an example. Okay, so you can see here, this is x of n given, x of n with the varied values of n here. So at -1 it is nothing, at 0 I have 1, at 1 it is 2, and at 2 it is 1, and at 3 it is 2. These are the amplitudes of x of n. So this is x of n is given. If I want to do the shifting operation on this, okay, so if I going to delay the signal, delaying means what I am doing, I will be shifting to the right side, and whatever these terms inside this bracket will come with the minus. So you can see here, x of n minus 2 is the delaying of the signal. How many units I am delaying? X of n will be delayed by 2 units. So means this x of n is shifted right 2 units. Okay, so whatever the value that exists at 0, now it will exist at 2, something like that. So you can see in this diagram, at 0 I have nothing because it is shifted, at 1 also I cannot get anything, okay, and at 2 I will be getting whatever the value that is there in the 0. Okay, so how you have to get this one? Like again I told you, whatever the shifting operations you do, you make sure that you calculate this value here, n minus 2 equal to 0 करना है आपको, right? So here it can be n minus 2 is equal to 0, n equal to 2. What it says? Your original signal will be reconstructed starting from n equal to 2. So you can see here at n equal to 2, I have to start x of n again. So at 2, whatever the values of 0 it is there, that will come. So here amplitude at 0 is 1, at 2 I will get the amplitude as 1. Then at 1 I have 2, so it is 3, at 3 I will get 2. Similarly at 2 I have 1, again at 4 I will be getting 1, and at 3 I have 2, and again at 5 I will be getting 2. So only thing I am doing, saying I will be adding 2 to all these values of n. So add 2 to this, 0 to 2, यहाँ पे आएगा 2, 3, 3, 2 plus 2, 4, 3 plus 2, 5. So these signals exist at those particular values of n. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Now shifting is also comes with the advancing the signal. So advancing, again I said, shifting towards the left side, and the terms inside this bracket comes as plus here. Okay, so again if I want to solve this one, n plus 1 equal to 0 karunga, so n will come as minus 1. It means if I want to advance the given x of n signal, if I want to shift the x of n by left side, I have to start it by minus 1. So at minus 1 I have whatever the value which is there here, like at 0 I have 1, again at minus 1 I will be having 1, at 1 I have 2, at 0 I will be having 2, and at 2 I have 1, at at 1 I will be getting 1, and at 3 I have 2, at 2 I will be having 2. Okay, so simply it means that for every values of n here in the original signal, I am subtracting 1. So whatever it is there in the 0, this will shift to minus 1, 1 to 0, 2 to 1, 3 to 2, like that the shifting will be done here. So this is about the time shifting operations. Only I have taken a simple example here to make you understand how this time shifting operation will be performed on the given x of t or x of n signal. Okay, next operation I will discuss a few of these operations first, and then we will take up some complex signals, composite signals, and then we will apply these operations to solve them. Okay, so next operation is time reversal. So as the name goes, time reversal is reversing the whatever the values of time is the original signal is having. Okay, so definition goes like this: a time reversal of a signal can be obtained by holding the signal about t equal to 0. So what it means, whatever the signal that exists at exist from 0 to infinity and from 0 to minus infinity, if I fold it like these things are shifting like this, okay, reversing this, that means it is a reversal. So in mathematically you can understand this one. If x of t is the signal that is been given, if x of t is the signal it is been given, if I want to obtain a reversal of this signal, that means I will be finding x of minus t. Okay. Similarly, we can understand for the dt signal, that is time reversal of x of n can be obtained by finding x of minus n. Okay. So replace whatever the values of t which is there in the original signal with a minus t, that's the reversal. Okay. So we will understand this one by taking some of these examples here. You can see graphical representation of some of examples I have taken here. Okay. The first example is about the continuous time signal x of t, which is given like this. So x of t which is exist from 0 to 1 and the 0 to 2 and the amplitude is 1. This is x of t. Now this is like a triangular wave, okay, triangular signal. Okay, so if I want to perform the time reversal on this, what I am supposed to do, I have to fold it over the t equal to 0. I have to fold it. So इसको fold कर दूंगा तो इस साइड आएगा ना, ये इसको ऐसे दोनों को ऐसा fold कर दूंगा, so it will come this side. तो यहाँ पे क्या आएगा, so whatever the t values are there, t equal to 0 एक वैल्यू है तो 0 is minus 0 is also same 0 only. यहाँ पे ओरिजिनल सिग्नल पे t equal to 2 है, so if it is shifted it is changed by minus t means what will happen, it will minus 2. And what about the amplitude here? Again this time reversal is the time related operation, so no change will be there in the amplitude. Okay, so whatever the amplitudes of the original signal is there, that will be remained, and only thing the time will be shifted here. Okay. Similarly, we can solve one more example of dt signal of time reversal. So you can see in this example, x of n is given from minus 1 to 2. So minus 1 I have amplitude 1, at 0 I have 2, at 1 I have 1, and at 2 I have 2. This is original x of n signal given. Now if I want to perform the time reversal operation on this, it means I am finding x of minus n. Okay, x of minus n. So x of minus n can be obtained by what? Whatever the values of n are there, that will be changed to minus. Okay, so if it is minus, that will become plus. If it is plus, it will get minus. That's what we are doing. So you can see here, at minus 1 I have 1, so this will shift it to plus 1. So at plus 1 I will have 1. At 0 I have 2, again at 0 I will be getting 2 only, because shifting negative of 0 is 0 only. At 1 I have 1, so it is positive 1 of n, so उसका minus 1 कर दिया, minus n कर दिया तो ये minus 1 हो जाएगा. At minus 1 I will be getting 1, and here in the original signal I have at 2, so इसका minus कर दिया तो minus 2 पे 2 आएगा. So this is x of minus n. Okay. So with respect to this time reversal operation, you have to understand this, whatever the values of t, okay, whatever the values of t are there, make it as change it to minus t to obtain the reversal, and similarly for whatever the values of n is there in the original signal, shift it to minus n. Okay, that's a time reversal operation. Okay.